It's Janet, am I right? Janet is Matt's wife, am I right? A lot of new faces and names. And we want to say a big thanks to Pete and Ann and Janet and Matt for putting this whole thing together. I met Janet and I said, hey, we have a song about you. And we have a Janet and we also have a Jane, and apparently you go by both in different facets of your life. So here's a song about Janet, and this is one of the big, the big ones. Actually, it was spoken about in the on the NPR interview that we heard today. We slept through it when it happened. We were like waiting for it. We were so excited, you know, to be on this morning edition thing, and Martin Carthy, one of our heroes, was also interviewed, and so we got to be kind of in the same cosmic airwaves as him at the same time. And then we were so tired we just slept through it this morning. We didn't hear it till this afternoon, but there was some discussion about this song that we're going to play now, and the fairies that used to be in some of the old versions of this song that don't enter into our version of the song. It's a story about a young girl who's sitting in her bedroom, and she looks out the window and sees this beautiful enchanted flowering woods where she's been forbidden to go, and the place is called Carter Hall. And she decides she's going to go, and she drops her sewing, and she heads to the woods, and she starts picking flowers, and then all of a sudden out of the woods springs this character, Tam Lin. I loved what Stephanie called him, a woodland
shapeshifter.
A woodland shapeshifter named Tam Lin. Anyway, this is this guy in the woods, and he pops out, and they have this brief spirited encounter, and then things progress from there, and she winds up pregnant like every other woman in the ballads and on stage right now. And she goes back to her father's house, and people are sort of picking up on the fact that something's going on with her, and her father says, you know, who among my gentlemen will give this babe his name? And she says, there's none among your gentlemen. She takes off again for the woods, and she's picking some poisonous plants this time. She's planning to end the pregnancy because there's no father for the baby. And then out pops Tam Lin again from the woods, and sort of stays her hand, and she says, well, I'd love to have the baby if it had a father, but since you're just this sprite that lives in the woods, it's not going to happen. And he says, well, you can win me back to be the father of your baby if you can do the following thing. She has to sort of break a curse that he's been put under, and what she has to do is grab hold of him and hold on to him and not be afraid while he shapeshifts into these terrifying animal creatures. And if she can do that and not be afraid, then she wins him back to this sort of society to be the father of her child. And some people were asking about these T-shirts that we have for sale tonight, and it's a depiction of Janet in the arms of Tam Lin when he's in the guise of a lion. So that's what that's about.
This is you're not going to buy that.
Janet sits in a lonely room, sewing a silken seam, looking out on Carter Hall among the roses.
among your gentlemen shall give the baby its name.
She's let the seam fall at her heel, a needle to her toe, and she has gone to Carter Hall as fast as she can go.
She's down among the weeds, down among the thorn, and then appeared Tam Lin again. Says the lady, pull no more. What makes you pull the poison rose? What makes you break the tree? What makes you harm the little babe that I have got with thee? Oh, I will pull the rose, Tam Lin, I will break the tree, but I'll not bear the little babe that you have got with me. If he were to a gentleman, not a wild shade, I'd rock him all the winter's night and all the summer's day. Then take me back into your arms if you, my love, would win, but hold me tight and fear me not. I'll be a gentleman, but first I'll change all in your arms into a wild wolf. But hold me tight and fear me not. I am your own true love, and then I'll change all in your arms into a wild bear. But hold me tight and fear me not. I am your husband dear, and then I'll change all in your arms into a lion bold. But hold me tight and fear me not, and you will love your child. At first he changed all in her arms into a wild wolf. She held him tight and feared him not. He was her own true love, and then he changed all in her arms into a wild bear. She held him tight and feared him not. He was her husband dear, and then he changed all in her arms into a lion bold. She held him tight and feared him not, the father of her child. And then he changed all in her arms into